Ultra Bailey. Today I will be talking about being debt free. There's a big problem with debt, particularly in America. As you see, the government debt is trillions, is a big problem. Credit card debt is a big problem. Student loans debt is a big problem. The student loan debt, a big giant crisis is going on right now, literally makes up a significant portion of the debt that we are in. That being said, there's 3 things I want to talk about. And for the sake of my audience, I want to keep this video very simple. And simplicity is key. I want to talk about being debt free, good debt versus bad debt. Bad debt, the people broke. Being debt free. Now, the way the U.S. operates is very interesting. People take debt out for cars, people take debt out for boats, people take debt out for their groceries, people take debt out when they go to the restaurant. And the excuse that most people use is, I need this debt to build my credit. That is really incorrect. If you do go that route where you want to build your credit, you can literally take a couple dollars, item that's a couple dollars, put it on your credit card and pay it off. It's literally that simple. I hardly use my credit card, and that's because I like to stay away from debt. And if there is an item that I'm interested in, I'll make sure it's at least under $100. That's how I do it. But one thing I would say is you have to stay away from those items. Those items are both killers, and they can cause financial devastations, especially cars. Cars is one of the number one things that keep people broke. $1,000 car payments, $1,500 car payments, including the insurance. It's $100 to $500, depending how well your credit is, or how well your insurance is. So being debt free is wonderful because your income is one of your most wealth building tools. And if you have no debt, your debt payments, you make $3,000 comes to your bank account. You make $5,000 comes to your bank account. And what you can do is for the money that comes into your bank account, you can reinvest that money and you make money off that money. So that is the big importance of being debt free. And I operate that way, and I love it because every time I get paid, the check hits in my account. I don't have to worry about big giant huge payments eating away from my capital. Good debt versus bad debt. And this is like one of the biggest misconceptions when it comes to personal finance. It's a big misconception because most debt people think that consumer debt is good debt, and it is not. Consumer debt is not good debt. And the reason it's not good debt is because consumer debt is money you owe to banks, money you owe to, when you go to the store and you buy something, the credit card company, or companies with an S, since many people doing it. So those are the, debts that you want to stay away from. Car payments, stuff of that nature. You want to stay away from those things. Those things will absolutely kill your wealth, and I highly recommend staying away from those things. Good debt, on the other hand, is two things that I want you to kind of look at. On the other hand, good debt operates different because of the purpose of that debt. So the purpose of consumer debt is for you to buy things that you want, and therefore when you buy these things, you can't make the money off of it because you just consumed it. The money is gone. But one thing that's good about good debt is that the money is not consumed. The money is used as a vehicle to make more money. So the good debt is, the power of the good debt is that when you use the good debt brings more money. Like, for example, investing in real estate, investing in stocks, investing in some good mutual funds, investing in bonds, investing in CDs, investing in high yield savings accounts. All these things will help your money turn into more money. Your money will fight for you. And that's how it should be. Your money will fight for you. And if you look at most millionaires and billionaires, all of them would say the same thing. There's literally no secret. They invested in stocks, they invested in bonds, and then they invested in real estate. Those are the three things rich people invest in: stocks, bonds, and real estate. And if you know how to start a business, that would be the forefront. But for this investment purposes, it's just going to be those three things: stock, bonds, and real estate. Some people invest their money. That would be the fourth one. And businesses, but you have to build that up. One thing about these three particular things is that you do not have to build anything besides your capital. And that's the power of being debt free, is that you don't have to build a business. You take the capital that you have and put it into those investments. Bad debt leaves people broke. That's the title that itself explains it very simply. When you buy these car payments, you have these car payments coming in every single day. You live paycheck to paycheck. When you have credit cards with APR rates that's 20, 30, 40%, that's going to eat into your capital if you keep on paying that back. All these things keep you broke. Using credit cards to fund restaurant bills, using credit cards to go on shopping sprees a lot. Uber Eats, almost every single day. These are things, when using your credit card, these are things that will kill your wealth. And what you have to do is make a budget. Look what debts you have. And look at, if you have good debts, what good debts you have. The bad ones usually take away from your income, and the good ones usually add to your income. But for most people, they don't even have no good debts, they just have all consumer debt. And these consumer debts make you live paycheck by paycheck, and it causes financial devastation. So being debt free is wonderful. And one of the things I realized about being debt free is all the money you come in, you get to invest that money. Is good for your mental health. It's wonderful because all the money you make goes to you. We work so hard for our money, why you don't So that's what makes all your money coming in with no debt. That's what makes it so good. Yeah, and another thing is, when you start to have that money coming in, put it in investments, it compounds and the money grows, and it helps you have more money. So start today, man. Don't wait for no New Year's resolution. Don't wait till someone tell you it's the right time to invest or make a budget. Start now. Today is what counts. Don't wait till New Year's resolution. Don't wait till tomorrow. But today counts. This includes my message.